Yeah, good evening, everyone. I'm here today. I want to show just a little example of how election look like in the country where I live today. Here you can see a governor and the mayor and the council election, and as you can see, there's no violence, just a little few people. The governor candidate is also there, and uh, you can see how question and the answer is being taken. She is the governor candidate of the state which I live, and she's answering the question yet. Just listen carefully. Although I'm a little bit far away from there because of some security reasons, because I'm in my apartment just watching these people. Most of these people here, I know them personally from this local government, I can say. Even the governorship candidate, I've met her several times, and I know her also very well. And as you can see, there are also young people, and there's a lot of people there, as you can see. So I want all Nigerians, all Edo indigenes, or all Benin's indigenes to take an example of this, the election that is going to be taking place in this country. As you can see, this is the center of the village I'm living, and in this place, from my right, you can see the mayor, someone contesting for the mayor of this village. And he's a selfless politician. When you talk about politicians who are selfless, who doesn't care where you came from, and who love everyone as it is, this is a politician. They are not like Nigerian politicians where you have to pay or do anything first before they can vote for you or vote anyone into office. As you can see, most of these people here today, as I'm talking to you, even my own personal wife is also in this place today. She is also a member of this party, and you can see how quiet and how calm everywhere is. This is very, very important. Also, because of this COVID something that is going on everywhere, everyone has to hold this distance. Normally, everyone has to put on mask, but today there's no mask. Since 2 weeks now, there's no mask in this country because most of these people are already vaccinated, like me too. And you can see everyone clapping their hand. It's quite interesting to see how these people campaign. They are campaigning, and they are doing their things as it's supposed to be. So this is the mayor candidate who is asking a question now. I don't know if people can see him. Yeah, it's quite interesting. No violence, no fighting, nothing of such. This is election. This is not like the Nigeria election where everybody will be fighting, trying to kill his opponent. Here, everybody talk, and they take question and they answer question. Now the mayor of one of the mayor candidates is now asking a question, and the answer will be given by one of the governor candidates who is contesting as a governor of this state where I am today. Look, this is a disabled person coming in to also ask a question. Can you see this in Nigeria? No? Can you see this? Can you see this in our country? This is quite interesting. Most, as I said before, most of these people here, I knew almost all of them. There is also a black mayor here. Her name is Evelyn. She is the mayor of a community very close to this place called Otesen. And she has been ruling that local government since 4 years now. And she will be also contesting for another term. She's also here today. Look, just to watch how calm everywhere is. There's no fighting, no using of gun, no cutlass, nothing whatsoever. This is quite interesting. All Nigerians, all Africans has to learn from this very place today, because election is not by force and it's not by bribery. This is a disabled human being asking a governorship candidate a question. So every human being living in Africa has to learn from here today, because democracy was invented in the Benin Empire during the Ogiso period. Because our leaders was also elected during that period. And the white people, they came to Africa, they saw this, and they copied it. And they are doing very great with it today. So we have a lot to learn from these people. And as you can see, he's been given time to ask this question, also to voice, to say her voice, to let everybody know how he feels and what he thinks. People are clapping for him. Look at that. Look at this. She's not answering the question. No? Many people will be thinking this has nothing to do with our culture. The fact is, it has a lot to do with our culture. Because democracy, as I said before, was created in the Benin Empire during the Ogiso period, during the Ojongwere period. And today, if you look at our democracy and the democracy of the Europeans, you will see a very, very, very big difference. As I said before, she is a governor candidate. And in this community where I'm living, we're about 6,500 people living in this council. And now you can see how many people appear here, and then you can also see the mayor candidate as I'm talking, and the woman there in the red and black with the glass. This is Evelyn. As I said before, she's also a mayor here. Yeah, there's a lot of people I know here, and they are very, very it's very, very interesting, to see these people. Yeah, my wife is also there. She's wearing the orange, and somehow she's sitting there, enjoying herself. I'm upstairs, so it's quite interesting. I should have taken this, but I have to close earlier because my battery is running low now. And yes, this is democracy. This is democracy. Yes, although I have not been voted this party, but I know they are also very good. They are one of the social party in Austria. Before they were one of the biggest party here till about 8 years ago, where they were defeated. Ever since, they have been fighting to come back to the government. They are even going down, And the last election, I think they were having about 23%, where the government now that is ruling, they were having 43%, and the Green Party here, they were having almost 20%, and the Blue Party, that is the racist party here, the Nazi Party, they were also having, I think, about 18% or 16%. So it's and all these people in this party, I know most of them personally, and to my surprise, 2 weeks ago, I saw a posture of a lady. She's one of in the police. She's in the police force. I saw her picture contesting for the racist party. She was my neighbor, and I was so surprised to see her. But I know before she has a lot of something like that. Look, this lady that is on microphone now, her name is Astrid, and I know her also personally. Look, this is election. This is election being done, without force, without overcrowded area, without entourage, without mobile police, without police. Everywhere is peaceful. Look what is going on there. And very close to the bus there, this is Martin Sider. I also know him. He is also one of these people here. They are very, very tough. And yes, they are very, very good people here. I know most of them. And especially the mayor. As I said before, the person contesting for the mayor, he is a very nice somebody, a selfless politician who is all time there for the citizen, because I'm saying this because of my personal experience compared to the mayor in here right now. And yeah, it's a very, very, very interesting. Look. Yeah. So just a moment, I will show you more people more. Just give me a little moment. So people, because most of you may not know where the picture is like this, because I'm viewing this from my own window, from apartment window. Because I'm viewing this from my own window, you know, and this is a public place. There's nobody harassing anybody. There's no talks. There's nobody fighting. See, my candidate is best. Although it's only one party here now. No, you don't see any other party coming in to disturb anyone here. Everywhere calm. But you can see the difference between Nigeria election and the European election. As I said before, this is a governorship candidate. Talking. So on mic right now, I'll take a question from the people here, and this is very, very important. And there are also few young people here, as you can see. So it's very interesting. All Nigerians should watch and tell me the difference between Nigerian election and this election. So I'm viewing it here, and people are confused. They don't know what is happening where I'm viewing it from. But I want to assure you, these people here, they are very, very nice people. And if this year, if I'm going to vote, I'm going to vote for the mayor. But of the governorship candidate, I don't know yet, because I still have some questions for her, and this question is going to be answered personally. But for the mayor, my vote is sure. Yeah. This is an African culture, and this is African culture that is being taken over by the European, and they are doing it very, very good. This is how it was when the Benin Empire, or the Benin Kingdom, or the Nigeria in Nigeria, in West Africa, were electing their Ojonwere, and let me say they are kings, because we moved from kingdom to empire. The Ojonwere period, the Ogiso period, then we now move to the king, and now we have an emperor. So it's very, very interesting, and also very, very nice to see that something that is founded in our empire is all over the world. The first street light in the whole world was invented in the Benin Empire. The first drainage was also invented in Benin Empire. And the longest war in the whole world was also in the Benin Empire. yeah, the Westerners, they learned a lot from the Benin Empire, and they are still using it till today. And yes, it's quite interesting. And from this moment, I'm very, very proud of my knowledge. And I'm very, very proud of the Benin Empire. This is something that was invented by us, and you can find them in the whole world today. You know, in this election, this woman talking now, the governorship candidate, she has been the leader of this party for more than 7 years now. You know, this is the first time she's contesting as a governorship candidate. You know? So it's something very, very interesting to see that it's not only a leader that contests for the governorship election. You know, even there are people who are more educated than this very woman here now, but all of them step aside because they know this woman can bring wonder. You know? So it's quite interesting. So let me call it a day because I have a lot to do again. Yes, in the next show will be coming. I don't know, but there's going to be a question from heaven to all the Edo youth who are involved in land sales and also land grabbing. There is a question from heaven, from our forefather, and this question needs to be answered. And also there's a question from the future, from our great grandchildren, for these people, and this question needs to be answered. Look, this everywhere you see these people wearing red because this is the red party. You know? So it's quite interesting. I'm just waiting for a while for the mayor candidate to voice. So I have to call it a day now because my battery is getting low. Okay, bye bye. See you.